I am currently plugging in my drone batteries because I forgot to charge them. And when I say I forgot, I always forget because I never charge these things. That's why I have so many. Kind of just cycle them. So I can get them up here. Will that stay? Might. We'll see. Plugging in my camera batteries. All right, we're on an adventure today. I don't actually have an exact plan. I have areas I want to go, but no exact plan really. But we're gonna just talk about why I chose Texas. All right, apparently where I'm going, I need to like pay a pass or something.
Touch here to pay by credit card or scan your pass.
Let's see.
Please enter the cell number. A same-day re-entry code will be texted to your cell phone number.
Why is this a thing? All right, we're in. It's currently 77 degrees. Absolutely perfect. Can't remember what lake I'm at. Louisville? I think it's Louisville. That sounds right. Let me check. Yep, Lake Louisville. I love Texas for a lot of reasons, and one is it is October, late October, and it's 77 degrees. Probably said this before, but Texas literally has just no drone laws, and it's so nice. Besides avoiding major airports, which is kind of a no-brainer. So this is the first lake I wanted to stop at. The next actually is on the Oklahoma-Texas border. I just love being near water. I miss it so much from California, but I miss California, but I always know that Texas was the right move. I love it here. I love that I'm near Kelly and Caitlin, my two younger siblings. I've lived near like everyone else. I lived near Colleen for a while. I lived near Sean in California. I lived with DJ, and like I never got to live with or near Kelly and Caitlin until I was in Texas, and I love it very much. It is so bright. There it is. You know, for so long I've wanted to make this video, like some grand video about why I chose Texas. And I realized what better way to explain why I came to Texas than to explore Texas. I've never even been here. I've never been to Lake Louisville. What? Louisville. No.Louisville's spelled differently. Louisville. Whatever. You can get this in places in California, but not many. It's just not as population dense. Like when you go to the beaches in California, I mean, usually you and 15,000 other people have that exact same idea that day, and I'm all alone. I'm not all alone. There's a guy fishing that you probably saw on the vlog, and there's someone over there taking a selfie, another person fishing, people picnicking. Like, I can't hear anything. It's so peaceful here. Texas just meant so much to me, like moving out of my brother's place. And if you've been watching this vlog for so long, like I was there for quite some time, and it was not easy to leave, but it was definitely the right thing to do. And I mean, Texas just gives me the ability to pursue goals in more than just one way and more than one life path, whether it's career or fitness or family, future family. Like, it enables me to chase all those things in different aspects of my life, and I'm with family. It literally has everything for me. I love it so much. We're gonna continue this journey of exploring Texas. We're gonna drive up to the Oklahoma-Texas border right now. Why is snapping with my right finger? Whatever. Journey just beginning. I'll continue to talk about Texas and why I came here. There's many, many reasons, many more details based on what I just said too. So, what? There's a lot more details into what I said too. So, let's carry on. Kind of cheating. I'm actually in Oklahoma right now. I'm not even in Texas, but as you just saw, the sun is gonna set, and if I was on the Texas side, it would set to my back. If I'm on the Oklahoma side, it's gonna set right in front of my face. I'm in Oklahoma, but this waterway splits. So half of it is in Oklahoma, where I am, half of it is in Texas, which is now my home. Texas was a huge move for me. It was kind of like a culmination of aspects of my life kind of coming to just like a an overflow moment in California. And I knew California was temporary. I'm in tech. I still work in software. I took a new job at Homey Real Estate, which is a tech real estate company. The reason I chose Homey was actually Andrea, a good friend of mine. I actually know her through the kind of the CrossFit world. She knew I was a product manager and they were hiring product managers, and she just reached out to me and said, hey, would you be interested in this? And this was when COVID first hit and California was like more shut down than like anything. Definitely more shut down than Texas. I don't know. It was just, I'm a faith-based person. I'm Catholic, and her reaching out to me was just really a sign from God that like this is kind of a golden opportunity to see your way out of California. And I really treated it like that, and I feel so fortunate that I did and that she reached out, because if she didn't, I really don't know where I would be. I was looking for other jobs. I was looking for jobs in Texas or Tennessee or even like Seattle. I was talking to Amazon for a while. This one just worked out. It was a remote job for Homey as a product manager. I took it. I was really like stuck between like three places: Scottsdale, where my parents are; Dallas, where Kelly and Caitlin are; and then Nashville, Tennessee, just because I always thought Nashville was a neat place. And there's a huge CrossFit scene there. I thought it'd be cool to join one of the popular gyms or something like that. And really, it just was the easiest to choose Dallas because for two reasons, really. There's more than two reasons. I wanted to be near Kelly and Caitlin. I've never lived with them, like I said earlier, like would see them around the holidays, but I would never see them more than that. Past that, Texas is just, I've always wanted to have a truck. I've always wanted to live in the South. I've always wanted to do those things. And for some reason, Texas just felt like this great place. And Nashville was kind of just like that fun thing. Nashville is just like kind of that, like such a young city. There's always something going on. There's such a country music scene. I love country music, and I'd be like, man, that'd be so cool to live there. And then Scottsdale, I just wanted to go there because that's where my parents were and that's where Colleen was, still is. The reason I didn't choose Scottsdale was actually I feel I just needed to go somewhere where I could grow up. If you've been watching this vlog for a really long time, I used to live with DJ and Lauren in their house in California, and I loved that. I saved so much money on monthly rent. Relative to Bay Area pay, I was paying so little. But I did that right out of college, and it was their home, like it wasn't mine. I love the fact that they let me stay there, but I just needed to get out. I needed to get my own place. I turned 26 there, and I just realized like, hey, like I gotta go, I gotta grow up. I got to get my own place. And once I hit that, I just realized California really wasn't the place for me to be once I realized I needed to move. And huge life goals of mine are like to settle down, to buy a home, to meet someone, to have kids, to do those things. And California just is not the place for me. And I mean, $1 million there would get you a shed, specifically in the Silicon Valley. And I was like, this just isn't my place. It just made leaving really easy and really clean cut for me. And don't get me wrong, when I left, there were moments where I was really in the dumps. I miss California. I miss the coastline. I still do. I miss DJ and Lauren. I miss Reggie. I miss my uncle in Sausalito. I miss a lot, but no aspect of me thinks I made the wrong choice, which is very rare. If you've ever made a life choice, you know it's not the easiest to like always look back and be like, yeah, you know, that was the right choice, and I'm so happy I did it with whatever it is. And frankly, Texas has just been that right choice for me, and I love that so much. So yeah, that's the backstory on Texas. I know I moved here and I didn't really talk about it, and then like I'm not really sure why I didn't, but I'm glad I'm finally sitting down. This is gonna be a long talking video, but it should be. The lighting just changed a lot there. That's because I just took like a 15-minute pause. It's just like, it's where I belong. It's like, it's truly where I belong. I love living in the South. May or may not know, I went to school in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Marquette University. It's where my parents went. It's where DJ went. Huge reason I went there was like, I just love the family legacy of it and just being tied into that. Besides the point, something of the Midwest I always loved was just the people. Everyone was so nice there, and the South is the Midwest. It has the Midwest people. It has that Southern hospitality and that Southern pride. I love that so much. People in the South love the South. Texans love Texas. There's something about this. There's something like protective over this state, and I love that. I will say, like, if I'm being very transparent, when I first moved here, I was not in a good headspace. I dealt with many, many mental struggles when I first got here. I think a lot of that was I just put my happiness in a place. I thought, well, once I move to Texas, I'll be happy. And that's not a good way to look at things. Like, Texas enables me to be happy. It gives me the tools to be happy. And happiness is a path. It's not a destination. And I needed to come here. And I was in a really bad spot. I was lonely. I wasn't making a lot of friends, but I was just sitting still. That's just not how you remain happy. That's not how you stay happy. I need to go get it. I need to go make friends. I need to go hang out with my family. I need to work out. I need to vlog. I need to do those things. And that's what makes me happy. It's not a place, it's not a person acting, it's progressing through everything. It's progressing through life and learning and getting out there, and that's what makes me happy. And I foolishly said, like, well, once I'm in Texas, I'll be happy. And once I got here, I wasn't, and I was kind of bummed out. And I just realized really recently, actually, like, you know, I gotta want that. Like, I have to want to be happy. I need to choose happiness. And it's so cheesy to say, because happiness is for sure a choice. I know, I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna vlog way more. I'm so excited to vlog more. I'm excited to get Kelly and Caitlin on this vlog. I actually invited Caitlin to come with me today, but she was too tired from doing whatever she was doing last night. This is it. Everything I've said, this is why I chose Texas. I'm excited. I still don't really know if I have any like deliberate fitness goals. My goal is still to just be healthy and move and stay in the CrossFit space, because I like the messaging of getting off your butt and wanting to be healthy. When I first started this vlog, I was doing it every day. Every day in a week, I'd get like 10 views, 5 views. I never even looked at the views. I'd upload and then I would start filming the next day. Upload, start filming. I never even looked at the data. And recently I realized, like, every week I probably get like 100 views per video, maybe like 150, 200 if it's a good video. People keep watching these videos where I move. People are supporting it, and they tell me in person. It's funny to me that people keep telling me that, and it's really humbling to me just because I'm doing something I love, and I love that people watch it. I love that they're supportive of it. And someone a few videos back referred to me as a YouTuber, and that made me so happy. I always felt like there'd be a moment, like once I get this many views or this many subscribers, I'd be a true YouTuber. But someone called me a YouTuber in one of my videos in the comments, and that just lit up my world. I biggest smile on my face. The sun's going down, as you can probably tell. I'm gonna get a time lapse of the sun going down. It's gonna be beautiful. I'm going to take the drone out now and fly it before sunset. Thank you very much for watching all these videos. I hope this all explains why I moved to Texas, and the shortest recap is Texas enables me to chase after everything I've always wanted in my life. I feel so blessed that I was in a spot where I could call my shot and move to the south, be somewhere where I can buy a home in the next few years, be with family, and keep pursuing my passions. Thank you. I'm gonna stop talking because now I've been talking for a long time. I'm gonna enjoy this sunset. I hope you will too. And like always, I will see you in the next video. All right, drone time.
Stuck down in your vein, whether you rode off or left by train, burn down Big Hill, burn down Strange.
Sometimes you just know you're supposed to be somewhere on a given night, on a given day, on a given moment, in a given moment. This is one of those. This is actually the second time I've been in Oklahoma. One time I drove through here when I was driving from Wisconsin down here to Dallas when I drove across the country. Not a bad sunset, Oklahoma. All right, on that note, on that beautiful sunset note, video's over.
The day's my friend, the night's my kin.